What's up, man? It's your boy Carcino here. I'm on location right now. In the room I don't want to be at. The check writing room. Ah. So anyhow, all of this has been brought to my attention about 50 Cent and Mano. And it was like, yeah, 50 and Mano going at it. What's up, man? It's all over this French Montana or whatever, Jim Jones situation and all this. Yo, he liked Jim Jones' post. Listen, 50 and Mano are like brothers. You feel me? Those two are like brothers. I mean, they don't call each other, hang out, nothing like that, but there's a mutual respect there. So, like Phil said, he helped him get a contract. Like, I didn't know he did all that. To be honest, I didn't know Fifth did all that, but it don't surprise me because that's something Fifth would do in that situation, is help somebody. He's always helped out another person or did something. So it don't surprise me that that happened. What did surprise me though was that, you know, the way everybody kind of thought it was Jim Jones. Yo, he's dissing Jim Jones. I'm like, where would you get that? He's clearly in the message. Fifth is talking about somebody as if he's like disappointed. And it was only because he liked the photo. And I'm quite sure Mano just hit like, didn't even pay attention to it, just saw it, hit the like button and all that stuff. So it's just a misunderstanding, people. That thing probably already squashed before this video even aired. So I just wanted to put that out there so that people would know there is no Mano and 50 Cent beef. Okay? And it probably never will be. It's just because of the energy levels. They're two of the same type of individual. They just above anything, they ain't just got time for it. Except for 50's a little bit more extra with the nonsense. And 50 have a lot of me in him. We have very same type of personality. Except for I'm just a little bit more, I'm not in the game. So, it's different. But obviously, if I was in it, I would probably be another 50 Cent type of individual. Like, I have no time for these nonsense. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to hang with you. I don't want to party with you. I'm only going to stick around for a little bit and dip. I'm just not going to be that person because I'm always in battle mode. I'm always looking for the adversary. It's like the warrior always looking for the battle, and prepping for things to go left. And this just happens to be it. Things are going left. So when things go left, you meet it. Head up. Now when Mano was doing his thing, he was teamed up with Fifth. Fifth was helping him out, helped them get a deal, help put food in their mouth. And it's just like this Trav situation. Trav and then his son, they just Marquise is just lost, man. He don't know what to do, man. I mean, for real, Marquise is just out there. He's too young. When Marquise gets to be about 50's age, he'll realize where he went wrong. He'll understand, damn, I probably shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? He'll understand that this isn't right. You know what I'm saying? He'll understand when he get fully grown, when he's like 30, 40, and like, man, I wasted all these years beefing with my father when I could have been learning from him. See, all these years, Marquise could have been learning from him. And it's sad because the people around him ain't trying to help him. You know, they egging him on. Those are not your friends, Marquise. Those dudes are not your friends. Anybody egging you on to go against your father, that's not good energy, man. It's not. It's terrible energy to be going up against your daddy. 100% every day you going up against Pops. That for what? You only gonna lose. So it's a lose-lose. It's not a win. You're not gonna win if your daddy falls from grace. You know, you lose. If your father passed away now and you never get to see him or talk to him again, you lose. You lose out on all that history. You lose out on all that knowledge. You lose out on everything. So there is no winners and losers in that situation. You know, and Tony Yayo was saying it right, man. You look at all these guys who came around, you know, that you fed, you didn't pay their bills, attempt murder cases, courts, you know, baby mamas on the road, all these situations, and people don't think about those things. Those things add up. Those things is where your money's at. Your money gone because you're doing stuff like that. They there when the money's coming and somebody's feeding them, and they used to people feeding them. They don't know how to feed themselves, and they be like, well, you never taught me how to fish to go get my own food. I'm not your father. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your father. If you can't see this and be self-motivated, not everybody can teach you how to do this. You know, you think just because you hanging with 50, you can pick up a microphone and bust some rhymes and now you're a rapper? It don't work that way. It don't work that way. You had a lot of opportunities to figure it out. You know, everybody try to get their people on. You know what I'm saying? And they always bring up the LeBron situation with his crew. And we'll get into all that later. Because I don't even want to get into that now because I get mad. But all I can say is, straight up, these guys are the reason why the game is messed up. The hanger-ons. These are the hanger-ons. The guys who felt they did the dirty work. You were paid for your work. You wouldn't have been there that long if it wasn't no money, no trips. You would have never made it off the block. You wouldn't have seen none of this stuff. You should be thanking them and saying, man, you know what? I was glad to know I was with one of the realest dudes in the game. The ride might be over, but maybe down the stretch, you know, I'm doing this now. He might could support my business, or we might could get together and he can help my business grow. Grow like that. It's time to start growing up, people. It really is. It's not cute no more, this whole who's finna fight who in a beef. It's not. It's dumb. Beef rap, all that stuff now is like, so, it's like, what are you beefing about? Don't you see you got a much bigger enemy? And all your millions and quadruple billions of dollars and all that, I got 500 million. It don't help you. You can't fly nowhere, really. You can't go nowhere. You stuck in your house. Just like somebody else who on welfare. So all your money in the world, you still can't go to no clubs and kick it. You can't do nothing. You got to stay in your house. So right now, everybody's in the same boat. So people need to get off that high horse and get realistic. You see that? Instagram Live just lit up. Celebrity, 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 celebrity. Look at them. They all now they gramming just like you. The regular people. They on there 24/7 because they're bored to death. They got all that money, all the things, and they big gigantic house. They got all the thousands of movies and all the digital everything. They got swimming pools, tennis courts, and what they want to do, talk to you. They want you watching them doing something. Right? Because they're bored. So just let that sink in. Look at where 50's at now. This man in transition from boxing promoter, rapper, producer, movie star, director. Now he's a major player in movie, film, and television. And he ain't done. We don't know what else he got coming. You see? Progress, direction, growth, the right type of relationships and businesses. If 50 was so toxic, how come these things are working out for him? That's all I gotta say, man. I'm really done with it. I really don't want to expand on it any more than that. There is no Mano 50 Cent beef. So let's just end that right now. And I'm out.